I'm so unorganized right now. Where is my? There it is. All right. Fuck. I don't have any water. As much as I don't want to, looks like we're gonna have to use some fucking faucet water today. Not really what I what I want to drink, but I guess some water's better than no water, right? All right, dude. It's another fucking rainy, gloomy ass day. I'm not gonna lie. I almost fell asleep on the couch. Um, I would say safely probably another minute or two, and I would have been out. So I made myself get up and start getting my shit ready for the gym. So, but also, dude, it's been over a month since I've had pre-workout, and I've been looking and looking and looking. I don't know, I've been too picky about what pre-workout I want to use, and I found this stuff called I think it's called Nitro Surge, and for the price and the reviews that I've seen, it's what I went with. So I think I got, oh fuck, what flavor did I get? Cherry limeade or something. I mean, the flavor is not that big of a deal to me when it comes to pre-workout, as long as it's okay, good enough to drink. It doesn't have to be like, out of this world in terms of flavor and like blowing my mind. Like, oh, this is so good, As long as it's pretty good, I'll usually drink it. But so yeah, I finally broke down. I got some pre-workout finally. I think that's supposed to be in Thursday. So, I mean, this will be posted on Tuesday, but it's Monday today, so I gotta wait another 3 days, pretty much. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that because, it's been, like I said, over a month since I've used pre-workout, and I'm ready to dive back in to the pre-workout game. So yeah, man. Today is chest day, as you can tell by the title of the video. I'm fucking pumped. You guys know that's my favorite day of the week. I wouldn't say by far, but it's definitely my favorite. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna start with dumbbells today. So, I remember back when I first started training, I would watch so many bodybuilders and fitness influencers on YouTube. Of course, this was 10 plus years ago, so there wasn't as many influencers, but I'd watch all of them, and the majority, almost, I would feel comfortable saying probably almost all of them actually would say, when it comes to chest training, lower chest is like, you don't really need to worry about it that much because most guys have a good lower chest. It's the upper chest that you really need to put your main focus on, which, I mean, I guess I agree with that, but also you got to kind of look at yourself in the mirror, literally, and see what you need to work on. And for me, honestly, lower chest is one of the things that I was looking in the mirror the other day, and I was like, I could use a little more lower chest, believe it or not. I don't know. I think that it was drilled in my head so much, and I'm not even blaming them. I'm just saying I kind of got set in my ways, and I just heard everybody say it so much that, like, I've mainly focused on upper chest, and of course, I'd hit my flat bench press, hit the mid chest and stuff, but upper chest was like one of the main things that I focused on, and I, even up till maybe 6 months ago, I rarely ever did any lower chest exercises. And I was really looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, I think it's starting to show because my lower chest could use a little more thickness, a little more fullness. Like when I'm flexing my chest. I mean, a lot of times you guys can see that line separating my upper chest and mid chest. They're good, like plenty of meat there, But as I look at the lower chest, and you can see it in some certain shots, I think I need a little work there. So what I think what I think I'm gonna do for a while, see if it's gonna pay off. You know, I'll try to give it a good run because it takes some time to really see, especially the longer you train, the longer it takes for things to see the results. You know, it just gets tougher and tougher the more years you put in. You know, you don't get those newbie gains anymore. But I think I'm gonna start throwing in some decline bench press. Now, some weeks I might start with it, you know, get some heavy pressing in, and then do some back down sets. And then other weeks I might finish with it and more worry about heavy sets of 8 to 12 to finish my chest workout, 3 or 4 sets. Um, I would say I would do dumbbells, but d- doing decline bench press with dumbbells, it's just hard to set up, dude. And it can be kind of, you know, just dangerous, unsafe. Not to say that barbell decline is not safe either, but it's a little easier to set up. You know, the bars are already there on the bench. With dumbbells, you have to kind of have someone hand them to you, or, you know, it's just, I'd rather use barbell. So I know I said no more barbell bench, which I'm still going to do that with flat and incline. But just because the setup is a little easier with decline bench press, I am going to do barbell with that. So, but yeah, I think I want to give it a good 6 months or longer to really see if I notice any difference. Which, I mean, theoretically, if I'm training right, which, I mean, goddamn, if I ain't training right at this point, 13 years wasted. But yeah, I mean, theoretically, after about 6 months, I should start to see something, even if it's just a small change. But so yeah, man, I'm excited about that. We will throw in some decline bench press. Should be fun. I mean, yeah, decline bench press can be a little dangerous for your shoulders, but you know, just start off light, ease into it, get the form right, and you should be good. Let's let me get all my shit in my bag. I've said enough. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go get a fucking killer chest workout, get a killer pump. So if I go and sit back down or anything at this point, I might fall asleep. Like I said, it's rainy and gloomy outside, dude. It has me tired. It does. It has me tired, guys. So let's fucking go right now. Oh yeah. Worst part about using dumbbells right here, loading this shit up. I can't complain too much though because oh fuck, I need my smelling salts. Yeah, I can't complain too much though because this machine saves a lot of energy. It just sucks getting the dumbbells up there, but again, that's a complainer's mindset, and I don't want to complain that much. So, all in all, this machine helps a lot. So, yeah, got through the warm ups. I feel, I don't know, good, I guess. I don't know, man. I want to ask you guys when it's gloomy and rainy, cloudy outside, does it affect your energy levels? Because it seems like it affects mine. It affects mine, and I don't like that shit. I don't like it at all. Yeah, but it just seems like every time it's cloudy or it's raining outside, whatever, it just seems like my energy is just not. I don't know. It's just I can't get up like I usually do. Kind of sucks. But either way, I gotta lift the weight. I gotta do the sets. There's no fucking way I am not gonna do that. So no matter what the weather is outside, you know, I gotta figure out how to fucking on days like this. Well, the smelling salts help a lot. So, but yeah, on days like this, it's definitely a little more of a challenge. But these should help. So let's get straight into this first one. All right. I believe that's a fucking PR. I believe it is. I honestly wasn't expecting that today, so that's a good way to have your spirits lifted. I feel a lot better about this workout now. Although I will say, you know, training should not just be all about chasing PRs because you're not going to get them every week. And damn not going to get them for sure not going to get them every day. So, yeah, I mean, more or less I'm just trying to get better strength-wise, the way I look, the way I feel, all of that. So, yeah, it's not all about PRs, but when you hit one, it definitely means you're doing something right. So, yeah, now I highly doubt I get 9 again on the next set. I mean, if I do, that's fucking cool. Don't get me wrong, I'll go for it, but you gotta have a good level of self-awareness, and it's just that took a lot, so I doubt I get 9 again, but we'll try it. But yeah, I think I'll just do one more set with this weight, like always, and then I'll back down to be determined because I don't know. I don't. Part of me kind of wants to just go down to the 120s, go down pretty light compared to what I got up there now, and just do 2 or 3 good sets, very slow controlled, really squeeze the chest and feel it where I'm supposed to and where I'm wanting to feel it, which is my chest. So we might do that because normally I'd do 2 here with 150s, then I'd go down to the 130s for 1, and then down to the 120s. But I might just do the 120s immediately after this next set. So we'll see though. Whew. It's like a fucking bird. All right, I'll take that. 9 PR, followed by a set of 8. Yeah, let's just go down 120s. I want to get some really good feel, good stretch and contraction sets in here. Well, it's safe to say that was failure. I went down a little too confident and too comfortably on that last rep because I thought I had it. So I really wanted to get a good, slow, eccentric and stretch, and it got the better of me. But we still have one more set here, so I'm gonna try to win the war on the next and final set. Maybe win the battle on this one. But like I said, we got one more. So let me get these back up there. Do one more, and then we'll move on. Man, I hope you guys can see that dramatic difference in the way I lifted these last two sets and the way I lifted the first two. It's like, when you see it, and if you're a novice lifter, you don't know much. Again, this is not me trying to put you down there. I totally get it. But you might watch that and be like, how in the fuck did he go from getting the 150s for 9 and then 8 and then go down to the 120s? And I think on the first time I did the 120s, I may have got like 11 or 12. And on this one, I think I only got 10. Like, how does that work? You would think, you know, dropping 30 pounds in each arm, I'd be getting 20 reps. Well, that's because I was lifting it completely different on these last two than I was on the first two. First two, a lot of explosiveness, lots of momentum helping me. And of course, my own strength. On these, a lot slower, no momentum really. I'm flexing it out of the bottom and strictly feeling it in my chest as much as I can. Completely different. So I was going to do a drop set, but that was good. And I got to remember, I'm doing some decline bench press at the end. So until I get acclimated to doing decline bench press more like that, two pressing movements on the same chest day, which I haven't done that in forever. Until I get used to that, I'm going to ease into it. So no drop set here. We'll move on to some flies. All right, so we're back to the dumbbells for today. Kind of the same as always. I got the 90s. I'll do 2 sets. Pretty much max reps. I might leave 1 rep in the tank on one of them, on one of these sets. We'll see. And then I'll probably go down to the 70s again for the third and final set. And again, it's a back down set, not a drop set. So take a normal rest between the first two. And then when you back the weight down, take a normal rest. Again, I'll reiterate, I kind of said this last week, but before this, I had been doing 2 sets of 90s and then going down to the 80s for my back down set. I just don't think that was enough of a drop off to get what I'm really trying to get out of even backing the weight down like that. So I think going down to the 70s was a better option, and I think last Monday it kind of proved that it was. So yeah, let's do 2 here with the 90s, and yeah, then we'll go from there. It's time to change the shirts. I got a, be honest, Got a little lightheaded on those last couple reps. Whew. That's never fun. Good thing is though, we got it done without dying or dropping the dumbbells on our head. That's good. All right, let me get the 70s. Rest another couple minutes, and we'll do the final one here. All right, that was pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. Obviously, the first two sets here were, wasn't super heavy. I did 10 and then 9 reps, but for that amount of reps, it was heavy. There was no way I was doing any more. And then back down set, I rested maybe 2 minutes. It probably wasn't even quite that. And then I think I got 15 reps with the 70s. I got a deeper stretch on each rep. Felt it more. That's the perfect combination, if you ask me. It's exactly what I was looking for. So, yeah, let's do some inclines now. That was brutal, actually. Man, why was that so tough? Whew. I don't know, but that was pretty brutal. I may have to extend the rest period here an extra minute. I only got one more with this weight. Then I'll probably go down like the 60s on the third set as a back down set. Yeah. All right. Okay. I don't think it really mattered what I did there. I rested 10 minutes. That was going to be tough too. Whew. All right. Let me get the 60s. And we'll do one final set here. All right. I mean, I think that pretty much mimicked the 3 sets I did with the flat dumbbell flies. I did like 10, 9 heavier sets for the first 2 heavier, and then a set of 15 with some back down weight. It was really good, so I'm happy with it. Let's this is the part that I'm curious about. Let's move on to decline. I have a feeling I won't be able to work up to really that big of weight today. Maybe I might rest like 5 minutes before I even start on that. Make sure I'm really ready for it. All I can do is go over there and see. So let's get over there. All right, I was really curious to if I could even get up to this weight after all the volume I've already done. But 225 felt like 100 pounds. So I always try one set with 315. Honestly, at this point, like I said, I'm already I'm like 10 sets in on chest already. So I'd be happy to get even 8 to 10 reps right now at this point. If it ends up being too heavy, I don't know, I'll probably just go down to 225 and get a couple of sets of just burnout sets. Just get a ton of reps, burn it out, and then yeah, we'll probably go pose. But it's really all going to be determined on how this first one goes. So if it feels pretty good, I'll stick with this weight for at least a couple, and I'll probably just match a back down set like I've been doing with everything else. So. Yep. Dude, on the second rep, I actually almost lost the control of the bar. My chest is shot pretty much. Yeah, I think the smart thing to do here is just go down to 225 and just do a couple sets. Really pump up the chest, and we'll go somewhere. Try to find a good spot and pose. But I don't know. I kind of had a feeling, like I thought in the back of my head, I was like, this probably isn't the best idea. But 225 felt so light. I was like, maybe I can, even after all the volume I've already done. Maybe I can work with 315 on this, but no, I ain't fucking hurting myself. Next Monday, I'll probably, I don't know. No, I think next Monday I'll probably actually start with this. Get some good heavy sets in. I might even try to work up to 405. I don't know. My best on flat is 3 reps with 405, so maybe try to get a set of 5 here. A couple sets if I feel good. And then do some back down sets like always. But yeah. All right, let's do one more here. Just for the fuck of it, let's do a drop set, and then we'll call it for a good workout. Holy shit. Okay. I feel like we had a successful chest day. If you can't tell, can't even fucking breathe. Alright. Let me get all this cleaned up and then we'll go do a little bit of posing. Alright. I will say I liked the way decline bench press felt toward the end. I'll just have to remember whenever I do decline at the end of my chest workout, don't try to be Superman. Don't go up to fucking 315 and try to rep it out. Maybe as I get stronger, hopefully, I can do that even toward the end of a workout. But yeah, I'll probably work with 225 every time I do decline at the end. Maybe even 275. I could probably do 275 for good sets of 10 after all my other chest exercises. But yeah, next Monday I'll probably start with it, and I'll try to go pretty heavy. Try to do 2 heavy sets like I did on the dumbbell bench press today. Probably even actually heavier, somewhere in the 5 to 7 rep range. So, but yeah, I like it. So my chest is pumped up. Let's fucking start posing. See, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about, but just right here, I feel like I could use, and even on the outer part a little bit, I feel like I could use a little more lower chest there. But yeah, I think that's just the product of when I first started training. Everybody that I watched said, incline press, upper chest, that's what you need to focus on. And so as a byproduct of that, my upper chest, you guys can see it, pretty good. So I think the lower chest needs to start to take some precedent here and get some more focus. But yeah, let's get to posing. Alright, let's go around back and do a little bit too. I think if I can stick with this decline bench press experiment, not permanently, but for as long as I need, whether that be only 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever, I think it's going to give me pretty much what I think I need at least. So yeah, I feel good about it. But to be honest with you, my lower chest is still pumped up right now. I can still feel it. So that's fucking cool. All right, let's you know what? I don't really have anything else to say. Let's just fucking wrap it up here. Let me go get my protein shake. That's the most important thing at the moment. Get my protein shake in me. Another meal, like always, and be back tomorrow.